According to TMZ, Tyrone Crawford was involved in a brawl at a bar in Panama City, Florida last Friday night. The Dallas Cowboys defensive lineman and team captain was detained by police but apparently was not arrested. The level of Crawford's involvement has not been substantiated, but TMZ's report does have him shoving police officers at some point in the action. The incident was reportedly captured by surveillance equipment at the bar. Given that he was not arrested, one could assume that Tyrone was not one of the primary players in the melee. But that doesn't mean the NFL won't still review this matter as it relates to the personal conduct policy, and Cowboys fans know too well how fair that process can be. This is certainly not a story you'd expect to see attached to Tyrone Crawford, who has been a model citizen and leader since entering the league in 2012. Dallas elected to keep Crawford this season despite solid potential savings. He will count $10.1 million against their 2019 salary cap, which is high for his average production. However, he can play multiple positions and is one of their most experienced players. Even if Tyrone were to get suspended by the league, it likely wouldn't be more than a 1 or 2 game ban given his record and reputation. It shouldn't change anything about his status with the team. Defensive and offensive tackle Tyrone Crawford. According to Ian Rapoport, the Dallas Cowboys have a meeting scheduled to visit with free agent safety Eric Berry Tuesday at the Star. Source: former. His first visit. They have a need there. Eric Berry has spent his entire career with the Kansas City Chiefs after they drafted him 5th overall in the 2010 NFL Draft. After signing Earl Thomas last week, the Chiefs decided to part ways with their former All-Pro safety. Berry, 30, is an intriguing free agent for the Dallas Cowboys. When healthy, he is arguably one of the best safeties in the league. Unfortunately, injuries have kept him off the field these last few seasons, causing him to only start in only 3 games since 2016. This is a move many of us expected to happen after the Cowboys decided not to get into a bidding war for Earl Thomas, a player linked to Dallas for over a year now. In Berry, Cowboys Nation would be getting a similar player with the same kind of red flags. Both Thomas and Berry have to be approached with caution due to their injury history the past few years. Depending on his asking price, Eric Berry absolutely makes sense for the Dallas Cowboys. He would be an upgrade over Jeff Heath and would pair well with the Cowboys' up-and-coming 3-year safety Xavier Woods. This is still just a visit, so we should probably get our hopes up that a signing is imminent. But I think we can all agree Eric Berry is exactly the right kind of guy Jason Garrett is always preaching about. He's a cancer survivor, 5-time Pro Bowler, an All-Pro player. What's not to like? The Dallas Cowboys added more defensive line help today after signing former Detroit Lions defensive end Kerry Hyder. Going back to Texas, Hyder, 27, originally signed as an undrafted free agent out of Texas Tech with the New York Jets in 2014. He spent a year in New York before signing a future, reserve contract with the Detroit Lions in January 2015. He had a breakout 8-sack year with the Lions in 2016, but tore his Achilles in 2017, causing him to miss the entire season. In 2018 he had just 1 quarterback sack after Detroit switched to a 3-4 defensive scheme. Overall, this is a good depth signing by the Dallas Cowboys. Kerry Hyder has starting potential, but shouldn't keep the Cowboys from upgrading the position further through either another free agent signing for the draft. As the Dallas Cowboys still have a glaring need at the safety position, a new name has appeared on the available free agents list, and it's a well-known name. The Kansas City Chiefs just released one of the best at the position, Eric Berry. The move by Kansas City is likely salary cap related. The Chiefs had just signed Tyrann Mathieu for a 3-year $42 million deal. The 5-time Pro Bowler will have to find a new home in the NFL. Chiefs released 5-time Pro Bowl safety Eric Berry. Had Berry been on Casey's roster Friday, $7.25 million of his salary would have become fully guaranteed. The question in many Dallas Cowboys fans' minds right now is pretty obvious: will the Cowboys be interested? Eric Berry is one hell of a football player, but injuries have plagued his career lately. Since he suffered a torn Achilles in 2017, Berry hasn't been the same player as before. In the past 2 seasons, the 30-year-old safety has played in only 3 games. Eric Berry's tenure with the Chiefs, *88 games played, *445 tackles, *50 PBU, *14 and *5 TD score, *5 ex-Pro Bowler, *3 ex-First Team All-Pro. More importantly, a cancer survivor who returned to the field and inspired countless people along the way. Berry would be a nice fit for the Dallas Cowboys defense to pair with Xavier Woods. However, the front office has already passed on many available safeties. For Berry to come to Dallas, the price would have to be right. It's tough to imagine where Berry's value would land in such a busy safety market. Both Landon Collins and Earl Thomas have signed big-time contracts. Age and injury history could be factors that drop Berry's price to a number that the front office would be interested in. I honestly would be surprised if he got top money today. A contract with little guaranteed money could get the Cowboys involved. Chiefs cut Eric Berry. I'm told. But recent serious health issues and inactivity, Berry's great story as a cancer survivor, mean lots of research is merited. Mike Fisher took to Twitter to say the Cowboys will investigate the newest safety in the market. The Cowboys have already seen Earl Thomas and others sign contracts elsewhere, and while their free agency philosophy is clear at the moment, I believe it'd be a mistake to leave the need for a safety unattended until late April. There are quite a few options out there the team should explore. Whether it's Eric Berry or another player such as Trey Boston, Andrew Sendejo or Clinton Dix, the Cowboys should sign a starting safety and leave the draft picks for other positions.